Hiya, pal! Yo, what is up there, guys? It's the Wiz, back at it again with another Kingdom Hearts video news discussion right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Woohoo! Alright, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for this long train ride because, of course, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory has officially been confirmed to be at the Tokyo Game Show, which is going to be happening from the 23rd through the 27th, but that day doesn't matter. The 25th is the important one because that is when Melody of Memory will be making its appearance with, hey, a live performance. Oh, you already know that's gonna take up half the show. Oh boy. But hey, we got some special guests, that of course being the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tetsuya Nomura, will actually be in attendance. And of course we got, you know, some other people like the producer, the director, the composer, all that good stuff. They're gonna be showing us, like, you know, how this came about, the worlds and whatnot. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a fun time, but ironically, what's interesting about it is that, yes, it will be live streamed on YouTube and Twitch, but we're not really going to understand what's going on. Because it's all going to be in Japanese. You know, this is the Tokyo Game Show. Japan, that's their home turf. I don't think they're going to be really concerning themselves with English translation. I think YouTube has like a translation thing. I don't know how reliable it is, but you're definitely going to want to go ahead and stalk, like, you know, those good old Twitter accounts to make sure, like, you know, the fans give us those proper translations or whatnot. Or if we're lucky, maybe Kingdom Hearts, like the actual Kingdom Hearts team, will be in par with what they're doing in Japan, and they'll give us all the information as well. But most likely, we're probably going to be relying on fan translation and whatever good YouTube ends up doing over here. But alright, cool. Live stream presentation, Nomura. What could we end up getting out of this thing? You know, there's like quite a possible lot of things. Number one, I'm not really expecting a trailer. Nomura already confirmed that, you know, hey, this was the final trailer. There you go. But then again, you know, this is Nomura we're talking about. The fact that he's there, you know, has me a little bit excited. I feel like we could be in for something quite good and juicy. And if anything, if they do show a trailer, they might just end up showing the trailer that they already showed us. You know, it is a Tokyo Game Show, and this game isn't coming out till November. Oh man, I don't want to wait that long. But there is still plenty of things that they can show. Now you might be thinking, what really is there to show? I mean, it's just a rhythm game. How much more can you possibly reveal? Well, I do recall, not in the Tokyo Game Show, but I think it was the PlayStation Live event or something. I remember Nomura was actually, he had some of the voice actors go through and play Kingdom Hearts. Heck, he even showed us the fight scene between Sora and Dark Aqua, Anti-Aqua. I still don't even know what is she officially labeled as. The fans are going crazy about that still to this day. However, though, you know, they showed off quite a bit of things, so I feel like they might end up doing that with Melody of Memory. Like, we do know Melody of Memory is going to have 3 modes, that of course being beginner, standard, and proud mode, so maybe he'll show us like the differences, because yeah, it's a rhythm game, so I'm wondering what's going to make it harder. Are you going to have more patterns like appear on the screen? Is it just going to be a lot more faster time pace? So those are questions that I definitely want answered. One thing that I did notice that I don't really see too many people talking about is that they did end up putting a 1-button mode for the game, so I'm wondering if that's going to be the beginner mode, which at this point, just 1 button, like you might as well just watch the game on YouTube at this point. I mean, it's not really much of a challenge, but hey, you know, not everyone can multitask, so that's cool that they ended up putting that in there. So I can definitely see them just showing us more of the insides of the game, because I actually still do have questions. Like, we know we are going to have teams. We have the Birth by Sleep trio, the Sora, Goofy, and Donald trio, the Sea Salt Ice Cream trio. That's great, but can I mix and match? Like can I go back to the Lion King world and play as Roxas, Simba, and Xion? Can I do that, or are these teams specifically set to that world? Can I mix and match characters? Can I have an Aqua, Xion, and Sora team? Like, you know, those are questions that I still have over here. We know that we're going to be able to synthesize things, items, this and that. There's a whole bunch. There's co-op mode, online mode. There's definitely going to be a lot of fun things that you can do with this game. So I feel like you might just show off a couple more stuff. Now, you know, when it comes to worlds, maybe we'll see some worlds that we haven't seen yet before. Now, one thing that I did notice when it came to the trailer, specifically for Kingdom Hearts 0.2, they actually downgraded that world. So is it possible? Can we actually get playable Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds, like, you know, fighting through the worlds, like the Tangled? Are we going to get that, or is it going to just be simply just straight up cutscenes? Because, you know, it would be kind of disgraceful to downgrade the Frozen world to Kingdom Hearts 2 levels, but they did it for 0.2, and to be honest, I would actually like to fight alongside Rapunzel in the Tangled World, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see and find out. I'm hoping they'll, you know, honestly, I wouldn't really mind it being downgraded at this point, as long as it's going to be a good fun time and I can just play through with these characters. And personally, I don't even care if they downgrade it at this point. I just want to know what's going on over here. And speaking of playable characters, what about Kairi? Is she not even going to be playable in this game? How funny is that? Kairi's like the main focus, but she's not even playable. I'm pretty sure she will be playable. I know like the little trophy listing shows like when you complete the final story and whatnot, it has a picture of Kairi wielding the Keyblade. So I'm pretty sure Kairi might be playable. It's probably not going to be like a Kingdom Hearts 3 fighting action sequence. It might just be a rhythm thing. So hopefully, if we're lucky, Kairi will be one of the playable characters for that final fight, or maybe there won't be a final fight. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel as though, you know, we could be in for some good stuff. I remember last time they even showed merchandise, so maybe we'll get some new Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory merchandise. I know they are having these little glass statue figurine things, so maybe they'll have some more stuff. Hey, maybe there'll be a collector's edition. I kind of don't think so for a game like this, but hey, who really knows? Maybe Nomura will actually talk about how he was finally able to put Melody of Memory on a Nintendo Switch. And speaking of Nomura, one thing that I find really funny about this is that this has been like pretty much a long time dream that he's had for a long time. Nomura has actually stated that he's always wanted to make something of this caliber, and what's really funny is the Kingdom Hearts fan base, I want to say maybe like 60-50% are like, yo, what is this nonsense? Get this side quest out of here. Can you imagine putting lore in the rhythm game? Yo, let your man have this moment. You have 13 other Kingdom Hearts games that you can go ahead and play if you want that typical fashion Kingdom Hearts actual gameplay. Yo, let him do his thing. Just give him this one. This is just a little dessert, some icing on the cake before we move on to the big stuff. And the Kingdom Hearts music is absolutely out of this world. The jazz thing, oh, fantastic. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. The Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory has been confirmed for the Tokyo Game Show. There's going to be live performances. Nomura is going to be over there. Expect a lot, and most likely a lot of talking during this presentation. I'm not really expecting a new trailer whatsoever. Maybe some new footage. I can definitely see that being a thing here. So, you know, guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory Tokyo Game Show, are you going to be watching the live stream? What kind of things do you think they will show in this presentation, and what do you want to see come out of this presentation? Yo, can we get all the other Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch, please? That needs to happen. Just make that happen. Can you imagine if they announced that? I'm gonna lose my mind over here. So, you know, guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big, massive thumbs up. That helps me the channel out quite immensely. If you aren't already, you can follow me on my Twitter. Same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz. I'm also on Instagram, which is MattSwag12345, where I go ahead and post all the good stuff. So until next time, my dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, pal. We'll see you soon. Yo, I'm still listening to that jazz music. Yo, you think this is a joke? It's too good.